Hey you, yeah you, watching the screen right now. Come on a little trip with me, Jeremy Gold, alias G.
Make yourselves at home. Famous host. Hang on to your hats.
I trusted you!
Welcome to Famous House, the exciting new reality show with your host, Jeremy Gold, and me, your boy, Big Thinker. This is how day 9 went. Wicked! At 8 a.m., Alex and Symbol discuss game plans in the kitchen. Alex says he needs Symbol to win because he's tired of the good guy act. Both of them suggest if anybody is watching, they should pull up Instagram and vote. It's really hard to hear what they're plotting, but they're wandering the house laughing heartily. So far, they have set the table with bottles of water. Alex begins vacuuming. I guess this was their big plan. Symbol uses a butter knife to cut open a watermelon. For some reason, this proves difficult. At 8:50 p.m., Bert accidentally wakes up Binks, instantly asking how he can not trigger her and what he should not say today. She promises to protect him. Bert expresses his concerns that his feelings for Alex may not be reciprocated. He feels this isn't brought up because Alex doesn't want to hurt him. Bert says he worries he makes Alex uncomfortable, but that Alex won't tell him since it could be considered homophobic. But the mention of an ex-wife he had never heard of has him on edge. Binks assures him the Alex storyline will be unlocked in time. There's a journey to his lore. At 8:30 a.m., Ted tells Bert that computer will fill him in on anything he needs to know and to just relax. Downstairs, Alex imitates Bert to Symbol, talking mad shit.
We got Bert. That motherfucker look good. He look. Oh my God. It's so bad, man. Don't. Oh my God, Symbol. I'm gonna go sleep, okay? That is so. Oh my God. That is so. I know. That's. No. No, we love you, Bert. No, yes.
At 9 a.m., Binks seems to be playfully encouraging Bert to hold out, be patient, and get closer to Alex. That most relationships start out as friendships, she says. She thinks he's probably receptive to homosexual advances if they're done slowly. She both levels Bert's paranoia out and also encourages him to continue his pursuit with Alex. At 9:24 a.m., during her discussion with Bert, Binks says that if Bert tried to murder her, she could hold him off for around 10 minutes. Despite being 130 pounds and a woman, she must know some pretty decent Aikido. Production posts these messages. Today is vibe repair, good scenes, trying to be less funny, taking the situation and the simulation more seriously. We feel like yesterday was a day 20 pace. Mistake. If this bores you, go outside today. These people are incredibly soft. This is not Fishtank. It's Famous House. At 10:01 a.m., Alexis confronts Symbol for waking up Alex and making him help. The tension is quite high between the two. She is also mad she was woken up. Symbol proceeds to make breakfast for everyone to try and secure votes. At 10:04 a.m., Bert is still munching on some food with an open mouth, moving side to side like TJ, unfazed by those around him. Alex receives some mint jewel pods from Andrew.
So in my campaign.
Yeah, you see how good they treat us? I bet you, motherfucker.
No way, the jewel pods.
Oh, I'm fat on you.
I'm thinking that sorry was a day late.
Day late, day nothing. You give us everything. Oh, yes. Back on my horse, baby.
I mean, real fucking tears. That's the irony of all this hit me. We're in a house full of fucking psychos. They're all just fucking lying to each other, looking each other straight up in the eyes, blink at you and lying dead to your face, like right hand to God. It's just like, oh, bestie. I'm gonna do it again. I don't want to do that. Like, that's not a cool look on TV.
If he's affecting your sleep, you need to find somewhere else to sleep.
He's badly affecting my sleep.
Then
you don't see that. Like, that's real, man.
Then you got.
It starts at 3 in the morning. I need some chocolate and lotion to calm down. And he eats. Just listen. I'm not trying to be a jerk. It's driving me nuts. All right. And he asked me the same thing 100 times, man. I can't continue to do that.
At 11:07 a.m., Binks tells Signal that he should replace Alex as his running mate with her in order to manipulate the vote and guarantee immunity for Alex. Binks believes she is well liked by the people who dislike Symbol, and therefore will garner more votes. Symbol is receptive, but says he wants to speak with Alex first. At 11:20 a.m., in confessional, Binks says she believes she isn't getting paid to be there.
Have fun, like we're not getting paid to come here and build a family and eat their food and drink their drinks. We're here to come here.
I will say, I don't think we're allowed to talk about those things, but I personally, I will literally, the only thing I'll say is, I don't think I am. Like, I don't think I am. I think it was different for everyone. I don't think I am. Getting paid to be here. Like, I don't think so.
Why?
I don't know, but I don't want to talk about it because we're getting in trouble. But
okay, we'll talk later. But no, we can't talk. Anyway.
No, I will never say. I never talk about it, never. But yeah, I don't know. People say that, but I don't think that's for me. That's the thing. But that doesn't matter to me. What matters to me is that I'm here to play, and
well,
this
sorry,
is me
I didn't know.
Play. Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't know. So we can cut this. We didn't know. I didn't know. I'm not. Yeah. I don't want to be a part of this.
It's just because Alex talks so much that he's been yelled at so many times about it.
I don't want to be. I don't want to talk about it. Okay, never mind. Let's come back to the president. So.
At 11:31 a.m., Ben enters the scene and changes everyone's sleeping arrangements.
Sit for a second. Okay. We're gonna switch up the rooms, okay? I like the conversations that we're having late night, but I want to just see how the dynamic is if we pair people in different rooms, okay?
Okay.
In B1, we're gonna have Binks and Peyton. Okay?
Oh.
B2, we're gonna do Smack and Alex whenever he wakes up, okay?
Literally just like laid out all my laundry so nicely.
I know.
B3, we're gonna do.
Comfortable in my head.
Where's LaRon?
Shower.
Showering? Okay. B3, we're gonna do LaRon, Alexis, Mizzy, and Symbol. Okay?
Oh.
And then the penthouse, we're gonna do Bert, and Ted, you're gonna be up in the loft, okay? Alright. Those are the new rooms, okay guys?
Oh shit.
Okay. A1, y'all? Is that the loft?
At 11:34 a.m., Mizzy gets Ben into the confessional room to confront production about stealing her journal and it being over the top.
I know, so like, I know it was, like, you know what I mean, like...
I didn't, that wasn't my idea though, okay? It really wasn't.
I mean, you guys are all working together for the same goal to like drive us fucking crazy.
I understand, but...
You don't want me to tell everyone, right? That would ruin the whole fucking show.
Correct.
So why the fuck would you do that?
Mizzy, that was not my idea. I didn't know that it was gonna go that crazy, and now that we know where the line is, it's not gonna get crossed, okay?
It's just like, I'm a fucking joke. Like, I'm pissed off.
You're not.
But I am. And this is what you want. You want me upset.
No. Mizzy. You're doing so good. You're doing so good. You know that?
I don't believe anything you say at this point. Like, that was crazy. It's just rude. Like...
Mizzy, on behalf of everybody downstairs, I apologize, okay? But I promise it was nothing of note was read, okay?
Yeah, everything was read.
No.
She told me everything she read.
What I saw, it was blacked out. I saw you, it was all black.
No.
Crossed out. No,
there was a black light in here. Like, she read my first, like, 5 pages.
A black light?
Or, like, she held it up to the light to read, like, through the black lines and shit. And then he wanted her to read, like, my first, like, 5 pages, which is what I told him, like, I didn't want to be read. If it was just the game shit, like, I wouldn't have cared that much.
I think that Jeremy, you should probably talk to Jeremy straight up. Okay, I don't think that was the right call.
When you guys are all like besties and like.
No, it's not.
And this is being live right now. Okay, well then you shouldn't have fucking done that. I've been trying to fucking deter everybody's mind.
And you're doing great.
Sure. No,
and
this
me and
is
Jeremy,
another option.
just by the way, we're not besties. Okay. No, we're not. We do bicker. Missy, you're doing great. Okay. Trust me. You are.
No, I don't really care though, because like it was just like ridiculous. I get
understand.
it, but now you have a new goal to like make me think. I know things, but probably other people know things, and it's just like fucking stupid.
I think that you're doing great, okay? What I would really like is for you to trust that we have your best interests at heart, okay?
No, that's your best interest, because you're worried about whatever the fuck I don't know. You think I know something that I don't know. It's just...
No, we know what you know. We're...
Then why is he looking at my journal, but I told him there's no information in? He knew my fucking code, like...
Because he wanted to... It's just a reality moment, okay? He just wanted to stir up a little drama. But in hindsight's 2020, okay? There was no, like, ill intent behind it at the time. We weren't trying to...
I looked Jeremy in the fucking eye and, like, told him, please, like, this is my personal shit.
I understand. I once again, I was not on board with that idea.
Stealing it, moving around is like one thing. Like that's like I was in all that. That's funny to me. Like I was like, okay, whatever. It's pissed me off, but like whatever. Like bringing it in here for like the whole world to hear, and like now I'm a joke. Like
no, people love you.
I don't believe you.
You're not down there. You don't see what I see, and I can tell you that the fact that you're holding it together is adding a whole other layer to this whole thing, okay? It's very, very good. It's very, very good TV, okay?
TV, I mean, am I still getting paid? Like...
Yes, of course. Of course you're gonna get paid.
Listen, like, I don't want to fucking be here if I'm just, like, not even gonna get paid. I don't know what's...
Mizzy, you're gonna be taken care of, I promise. You're going...
It's important to note that although it's not widely known, it is normal that all contestants of any reality show are paid a wage for being there in addition to any prizes that they may win. This is usually not openly discussed with the public, as it is feared it may threaten the feeling of high stakes on a competition, if it's known that no matter how badly a contestant fares, they will get paid. Just as an example, on the reality show RuPaul's Drag Race, contestants are paid $600 a day USD, but that may not count as an industry standard, as the contestants of RuPaul's Drag Race may have been able to film more than one episode a day.
Be taken care of, okay?
So can you tell me if anyone else is like working with you guys?
Right, you're the only one that knows, okay?
Okay, sure.
Mizzy.
Symbol was like out here like waking people up, creating chaos, like...
We told Symbol to cook breakfast for everybody because it's part of his election.
And ask Alex at 5 in the morning when he hasn't slept to vacuum.
You have my word, okay? Right hand on the Bible. Symbol is just a contestant, okay? Same with everybody else here, all right? And if you hadn't figured it out, you would still be in the dark. The only reason...
I mean, Bert's like coming close. Alex is coming close. Just so you guys know.
We'll deal with it when that happens, okay? We'll cross that bridge when it comes. As far as the diary goes, okay? It was too far, and we understand that, okay?
But I don't get why, like, Jeremy, on his birthday, like, it's on his fucking birthday, it's just so fucking stupid to me. Like, I just think it's so stupid. Like, I'm not, like, destroyed by this. Like, I just think he's fucking lame. Like,
I get it.
Because who the fuck are you guys? Like, I don't know, like, I get you guys are some huge, like, fucking pranksters and shit, but, like, I just think it was fucking stupid. Because, like, what if I didn't have my shit together? I don't know, I just, like, it just pissed me off that he didn't apologize. Like, it's cowardly, in my opinion.
Jeremy is...
Well, that's not even his name. So.
Entering his early 30s, okay? And...
Okay.
I think he's...
Early 30s.
I think he's trying to relive his, like... He's trying to relive his, like, years as a...
I'm not stupid, so, like, you're telling me he's early 30s? Like,
here, okay, I believe what I'm saying, okay? Jeremy's in his early 30s, okay? He wants to relive his years as a diva.
Right.
When he was in his 20s, he thinks he's like still the popular girl in school.
Sure, yeah.
Okay?
I hear you.
Missy, look at me. You're doing good. Okay?
Yeah, but you guys know that I care about that. That's what you're going to tell me.
Care about what?
Like, how I look to the public, which, like, is people who are just, like, laughing at us the whole time, so no one cares they probably like none of us.
That's just not true. That's just not true. Okay? I'm not going to tell you specifics, but the people are enjoying the show. Okay? They are like, it's enthralling. Honestly, it is literally enthralling. Mm-hmm. It's like, this is the coolest production that I have ever done. Seriously.
Don't you guys do this all the time though?
No. This is like the first time that we've executed this concept, and it's literally incredible.
So are you is there episodes that we're gonna watch back?
Yes.
Or something?
Yes. It's going to be edited. Okay? So if you want to, have this on your resume, just keep doing what you're doing. You're holding it together great. Okay?
I mean, yeah, but you don't want any of us to, so I'm like also still like in your radar to like drive crazy.
No. Why would we want to drive you crazy?
Fucking, you're making that fucking...
That was just a miscalculation, Mizzy. Okay? That was just a miscalculation.
I just want to understand it, like, genuinely. Because I know it wasn't the diva thing. Like, he's a grown man, he's not. You can tell me what you believe, but like, I'm not fucking stupid. I walked in this house and I looked around. I said, "This is not no fucking famous house."
Why do you think we told you the truth?
Because I was gonna tell everybody.
Because you are, frankly, Missy, you're just more talented than these people. Okay, you can hold it together better. And if we didn't think that you could, you wouldn't have come back up. Okay, so obviously we see something in you. Okay, and the diary was wrong, yes, but you know what? Sometimes we just make miscalculations, and all I can do is apologize.
So can I understand what you thought was going to happen? Did you think that she was going to tell me? Because I genuinely don't.
Did we think that Peyton was going to tell you?
Yeah.
I mean, we told her not to, but we're not mad at her because it's like girl code, right? It was like the girl code got broken.
Mm-hmm.
You guys, as girls, you trust each other. That's out of character too.
I mean, just asking her to do it too is even more fucked up. If you had Symbol do it, it'd be like, you already heard everything I feel, because like I didn't hide anything I'm feeling.
I understand.
So like,
all I can do, Missy, is apologize.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I want him to apologize though.
Okay. Yeah. When G comes, I'll talk to him.
Like,
okay?
it doesn't have to be in front of anyone, but like.
I understand, Missy. I understand. Okay. Listen.
Because I looked him in the eye and like said, "Please, I don't read that shit." And then you're gonna bring it in here.
I know, Missy. I know. I want you to know, a little later today, there are going to be Sephora gift cards, and we're gonna make everything better, okay?
It doesn't make things better for me. Like, but thank you. Like, it's just like, I don't know, I'm just not that like.
Missy, we're gonna take care of you, okay? I really have your best interests, okay? I promise. Look at me. Look at me in my eyes.
It's hard to like believe.
I understand, but Missy, I'm not a bad person, okay? I'm just trying to make good, compelling TV. I just want to make good, compelling TV, and
I mean, it's a smart concept. I thought of it as.
It's brilliant. It's brilliant.
I agree.
Okay, so.
But there's a level of fucked up to it.
I get it, Missy. We're on the same page, okay? Can we just agree we're on the same page?
I hope so.
We are, Missy. You have my word. We're on the same page, okay? I promise. I totally understand where you're coming from, and you know what? I agree with you, okay? So all we can do now is move forward, and we're on the same team, okay? So we can't be...
I hope so.
Yes, we are. And Missy, you're doing great, okay? We're on the same team. We're good. This is a serious competition for $50,000, and you can still win that $50,000.
Yeah.
Okay? So please just trust in me, okay? And when I tell you that you're doing good, I mean it.
I mean, I have a career on the line. Like, I don't want to look like...
No. You, Mizzy, seriously, the diary was like, I understand. The reason... we're going in circles. The point that I think we need to reach is that it was wrong. It was just the wrong call. And there's no excusing it. There's no excusing it. Okay, so on behalf of staff, I apologize, and then people will walk, and we won't have a show. And I'll be out of a job. And if I'm out of a job, I will fucking put my head through a wall.
Right.
And if I put my head through a wall, I hope my skull breaks and I have brain bleed.
Right.
And I die. Because I will be goddamned if I go back to McDonald's after working on this show.
I mean, okay. I think you're being a little...
I gave up everything to be here. Okay?
I mean, I think a lot of us...
Everybody did.
You know?
Everybody did.
And that's what makes me worried.
We're making literally the greatest show ever. I'm not even kidding. There's not even anything
close.
Is
this actually gonna bring, like, the possibilities for us? Like, because everyone here thinks they're on Hulu. And I knew with the second year I said that was bullshit. I'm not stupid.
I know. Nobody thinks you are.
Yeah.
Okay? We're on the same page, Mizzy. We should...
At 11:51 a.m., Mizzy asked Ben, "What is Fishtank?" This probably isn't because G told her about it, but because the name has been floating around the house due to a production mistake in communication. At 11:55 a.m., crisis averted by Ben. If Mizzy ever wants to withdraw from the show, her safe word is orange. At 11:56 a.m., Ben, in a lighthearted tone, asks Mizzy, "Don't ever say the F word again." At 11:56 a.m., Mizzy enters B3 and starts crying again, claiming, "I got used to my room, I don't want to swap." At 12:10 p.m., Symbol tells Alex of Binks' plan to replace him as VP in an attempt to guarantee Alex immunity. Alex is somewhat skeptical and tries to better understand Symbol and Binks' considerations. Alex says he trusts them, but will jump ship the moment he feels betrayed. At 12:13 p.m., Bert enters the yard to practice pounding Ted, looking fly as hell while mumbling to himself. At 12:28 p.m., Peyton enters confessional and ends up crying again because she feels bad for reading Mizzy's diary. She remains in confessional quietly, seeking refuge from all the chaos. At 12:40 p.m., Alexis takes a pregnancy test with LaRon. Hopefully LaRon uses his baby psychic skills. At 12:56 p.m., Alexis is not pregnant. At 1:01 p.m., Smack says, "Gay sex only," and then runs down the hallway and eats shit.
Everyone makes smart decisions. Safe sex. This is a friend. Everyone, smart decisions. Gay sex only. Sorry. Bye. Run away.
On the website, an announcement is made. Vibe repaired. The negative pregnancy test was scripted. At 1:29 p.m., Alex is voicing his anger over Binks and Symbol lying to him. He says that he hasn't spoke to Binks all day and won't. He proceeds to become enraged. At 1:33 p.m., Alex, Alexis, LaRon, Bert, Peyton, Binks, and Mizzy gather to confront Symbol on what he's been saying to Alex in the past couple days. On the website, an announcement is made. Dark Alex activated. Do not redeem breakfast, Sar. All the fish have gathered at this point to witness total Symbol death.
The other one?
I'm not taking any of this blame. The fuck, man? You literally just betrayed me every fucking bit of the way and then lied the whole way doing it. Why am I sharing any blame with you? What is wrong with you?
No one.
You are a psycho, man.
No one.
You just promised me immunity. You promised to her and you promised it to her. We just all found this out.
No one.
Yes, you did.
No one.
Okay, I'm lying about the recorded conversation this morning, guys. I'm fucking lying, even though it was recorded. I'm so tired of this.
The Binks thing did not even happen yet.
No, it didn't. You all approached me because Binks has some self-respect and actually didn't just do that shit. That's the only
What team do you
The
have
only
right
reason
now?
we asked is
No,
because
I
Binks
don't have
probably
any
had the
team. I said we will discuss
Binks
this.
had a little bit of respect
said-
and had the hindsight to do that.
I
You?
said,
No.
brother, we will talk it
You
one-on-one,
did,
but then you
brother, we're
said
doing
that
this race
since we're all
again.
three here, let's
Vote
talk it
for
out
you
right now.
online. We were
you
doing
see
all
it,
that
they
this
look at it,
morning.
so
Vote
you're
for you
talking about
online. All that presidential shit we were doing, man. Brothers, those things we came up of. Too strong.
still
How strong are you?
exists.
Too strong.
It
I
still
felt that for a
exists.
second, dog.
Me too.
And then when y'all wake me up to the bed like that, and then I get told these things like that, it's his job. Man, what the fuck? Yeah, so it kind of makes me have an adverse effect to it.
doesn't.
And I was promised
The
sleep.
Binks thing did
I got
not
another
happen
hour until
yet.
y'all waking me up to fucking tell me some bullshit
It was a
again.
discussion. It's a discussion.
It was a great discussion,
It doesn't mean that
but
it
it was
is,
just.
It is point
I
blank
know.
done.
I know, it's great.
It is a
stuff.
discussion.
I know, it's a good one.
Well, you've
It's
had a
great-
lot of discussions, and it seems like none of them are benefiting you right now because I told you, I think I told everyone at breakfast that
I
it
said-
doesn't sound like Alex. Did I
I
not?
never wanted to run against you. I think I made that
I
fucking
literally
clear.
said
as
none of that
day.
sounded like Alex. and
As
then
day,
you-
I even said to
That's
him at the
right.
beginning,
I was telling him.
if Lexi wins this, I have to do the job she pointed me for.
Yeah, and
I
we
straight
agreed to that.
Yeah, that's the only good thing you did. 'Cause you knew I was
We
going to do it
agreed to that.
anyway.
We
yes,
did agree to that.
yes, because I said
And
I
the
was going to
big
do
word,
it.
shallow?
We
No,
didn't
no.
really
I didn't show
agree.
if that's what you said.
I might-
I don't like being called dumb. If you want to confuse me for
Nobody
being
said that.
understanding big words,
Oh
it's fucking
my
shallow.
God, woman, no one said that. Listen, I don't even know how to pronounce big words properly. You think I can use them? Think about it twice. Think about it. Just think about it.
No, it's not that. You
At 1:37 p.m., Symbol calls Alexis woman in a fit of rage. At 1:37 p.m., Alex claims he's the alpha and Symbol ends the argument. At 1:39 p.m., Mizzy tells Symbol he should go to the timeout room. Symbol says no. At 1:41 p.m., Mizzy says Symbol deserves jail because he ran a dirty campaign. At 1:45 p.m., Alex enters confessional. He says, "I am the lion. Are you kidding me?" And Computer says, "You are the baby monkey." Symbol is the line. Alex says, "I'll whip that bitch's ass any day, and I've always said it."
I can't believe, he really convinced me this morning that we were boys. He did. Fuck.
2 cobras in the jungle. One kills the strongest lion, the other kills a crippled monkey. Which cobra do you want to be?
I don't really think you understand. I am built of pieces of fallen warriors.
Would you like advice on how to turn Symbol into a little girl?
He already is a little girl. I made him look like one in episode 1 and 2. For the 10th time, I hope people outside hear me. Simple. Simple, I hope you hear me. I turned you into a girl. I already did that. Mission completed, AI. Thank you. Anyways, as I was saying, I am Cobra Kai. Call me the Lion King, whatever you want. I don't care, but that's what I am, period. And guys, I have kept it, look, not all of the we real, like everybody, okay, but more so than anyone in this fucking house. I have told, what now?
At 1:45 p.m., Bird is comforting Peyton and Alexis in the living room, actually listening, proving he is the most nice male in the house. If anything bad happens to Bert this season, I'm personally going to fly to Rhode Island and make it right. I swear to God. Peyton and Alexis fill Bert in on the events of last night, so he better understands what the arguing was about earlier. They tell them that their personal secrets may be exposed, and Mizzy had her diary stolen. At 2:53 p.m., Laurent has an emotional moment as he considers whether he wants to leave or stick it out for his family. "It's like I can't breathe in here," he says. My suggestion is they should really try to expose the contestants to more sunlight, fresh air, and vitamins. It will help them to endure all this stress. But that's my personal opinion. Back to the show. At 3:25 p.m., the narrative poll asks, "Kill off Ted?" on the website. At 4:09 p.m., Bird is asked by Computer what the Riemann hypothesis is in order to measure his intelligence from one genius to another. He answers something about the area of a two-dimensional surface, which isn't even close to being correct. The Riemann hypothesis, proposed by Bernard Riemann in 1859, deals with the distribution of prime numbers. Prime numbers are numbers greater than 1 that have no positive divisors other than 1 and themselves, like 2, 3, 5, 7, etc. The hypothesis concerns the zeta function, which is a complex mathematical formula that relates to these primes. The key concept is prime number theorem. This theorem gives an approximation of how many primes there are up to any given number. The Riemann hypothesis would refine this approximation, making it exact for all practical intents. Consequences for mathematics are massive and not necessarily good. How it would do so is it would give an accurate model for prime number distribution. If the Riemann hypothesis is true, we could predict with unprecedented accuracy where prime numbers occur. This could simplify the process of finding primes, which is crucial in many algorithms, especially in cryptography, where prime numbers are used for security. Example, imagine trying to find a treasure, prime numbers, in a vast ocean. Knowing exactly where to look would save an immense amount of time and resources. But here's the flip side. The reason why prime numbers are valuable within algorithms is specifically because they are not easily modeled. Several organizations will provide a cash prize if you give them a new prime number that has yet to be discovered. Public key cryptography systems like RSA depend on the difficulty of factoring large numbers into primes. If Riemann hypothesis is correct and provides a shortcut or prediction model for primes, it could theoretically weaken these encryption methods. Back to the treasure analogy, imagine if treasure was so easy to find that it was practically worthless. That's what would happen to prime numbers. And the consequences to cryptography and security would be as such that we would have to completely upend the entire structure of how it's done. However, it could have other positive consequences, such as in data compression, such as signal processing. The principles behind the distribution of numbers can be used in algorithms for data compression, where understanding patterns like prime distribution can lead to more efficient ways to encode data. For example, like how a zip file reduces the size of a document. If we understood primes better, we could potentially compress data in new, more effective ways, saving storage space and transmission time. Back to the show! At 4:23 p.m., Jeremy G has entered the house and is in the yard with Bert. They shoot promotional video of Bert lifting weights and exercising for MyHeritage DNA. At 4:28 p.m., G calls for Mizzy to be brought down to the yard to shoot a promo. G gets her to punch a punching bag, but tells her to put more effort and aggression into it. She is very hesitant about putting more effort in and says she doesn't want to. G keeps telling her this is her chance to get famous. She says she already knows this is a joke and not an actual promo.
We can probably cut this.
Cut this?
Yeah.
Do they want her to do the promo?
They kind of want to do this.
That's fine. If that's.
Is that fine with you?
Yeah, you already had Bird do it, so you. Yeah.
This is your chance to get famous.
Okay.
And this is as famous as you're gonna get. It's your call.
I mean, famous is like a promo, like.
Yes.
I mean, I know. I mean, you already told me what's going on, so like, I mean, I know it's a joke. But
You want to be famous or not?
I don't like her that much, to be honest. Like, I like being here, and I think people are cool. And like.
Let's get it one more time. Let's get a yell and hit this thing. Come on, Vance. Hop in here. All right, Mizzy, give it all you got. I'm gonna yell.
You can't show me?
No, you're gonna show me.
At 4:35 p.m., Jeremy whispers to Vance, get ready to cut cams if Mizzy does something stupid. At 4:37 p.m., Ted is called down to do a promo. He starts skating and thanks MyHeritage DNA. When all of a sudden, as Ted is giving his ad read for MyHeritage DNA, G asks him how much he weighs, and then tells him to do the ad read while G is holding him up. And then as he does the ad read, G takes Ted into the out of bounds zone, and then the website announces that Ted has been eliminated. Come on, Ted, you can't just leave the play area. Jeez Louise.
not want to do that.
What up, Mr. Gold?
Hey, what's going on? Ted, how you doing?
I'm good.
You ready to do a My Heritage DNA promo?
Yes.
Okay. Can we get you doing 2 physical activities of your choice?
Skateboard.
Check out, let's do it.
I'm just gonna drop
Just wait till the dance, let you have a shot.
Yeah. You're gonna need like maybe 3. I'll get it the first time.
You do whatever you're gonna do.
For the first time, I'll get it for you guys.
Redo. Is that useful, Vance?
Let's do it a couple more.
Thanks, My Heritage DNA.
Awesome. You actually weigh 115?
Your scale's fucked up.
What do you weigh?
Get a good scale, I don't know.
Get a good scale?
I've always been 125.
This is crazy. Can I try picking you up? Hold the box.
Can you bench me?
I'll try benching you after. Hold the box and say, thanks, My Heritage DNA.
Whoa, how much do you weigh?
260. All right.
Oh, thank you, My Heritage DNA. Thank you. Thank you, My Heritage DNA.
At 4:50 p.m., Andrew appears to the penthouse where the rest of the fish minus Alex, who is sleeping, are, and tells them that Ted fell while skateboarding and it's really bad. So they are looking at him outside. There is a pool asking if Ted should stay or go off show for good or come back later. It's favoring never coming back. Jeremy then tweets on his account for people to be nice to Ted when he gets out. He really just wanted to be on the show. So it appears that production removed Ted, at least in part, because he seemed to know about the true nature of the show ahead of time. However, based on how they reacted to Mizzy, I suspect that they also removed him because they anticipated that he will be less cooperative with production due to his apathetic nature towards competition, and also because he generally refused to do very much in the house that was interesting, especially now that he's rudely rejected the supreme gentleman Bert. But in addition to this, the website poll having the viewers vote that he should not come back is the straw that broke the camel's back. At 4:35 p.m., after hearing about the devastating news of Ted's death, everyone in the house is crying, including Bert, who's still taking it the hardest. He says he was gonna teach me how to skate. At 5:59 p.m., the fish gather in the confessional booth to give a send-off to Ted. Peyton drinks a raw egg for Ted.
You'll be well missed. Well, you are well loved. You're the best person in this house. No offense, guys.
No offense taken. It's true.
This raw egg is for you.
Oh.
I should have brought a chaser.
Love you, Teddy.
We love you, Teddy.
We love you, Teddy, buddy.
Love you.
At 6:03 p.m., an announcement is made on the website. Production is giving Mizzy a talking to. At 6:07 p.m., Ben confronts Laurent in the confessional booth. Laurent says he'll miss how Ted was the mediator of all the house's problems. He also is drinking his first beer for Ted. At 6:10 p.m., Binks is pulled into confessional and says her farewells to Ted.
Hey Teddy, we were just sitting up there and daring people to chug raw eggs. That was a good one. It was really cool when you went and grabbed those flies. Breaking your wrists sucks. Maybe don't do that anymore. And you'll always be the most mid person I've ever met. And I love you. I hope you get well soon and watch us on Hulu.
Let's do a love you, Teddy on 3, okay?
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Love you, Teddy.
At 6:12 p.m., Mizzy is pulled into confessional. Andrew and G confront Mizzy for threatening to leak the show's identity to the other fish. G reminds her that she will be removed if she leaks anything, and she needs to deal with the show or leave.
How you doing?
Not good.
What's wrong?
I mean, like, Teddy just got hurt.
Yeah.
And had to go.
What else is wrong?
I mean, like, you know, like, last night sucked. Jeremy, you know, or like whoever, whatever. I just don't know. I'm frustrated with, like, shit, obviously, which is probably what you guys want, so.
No, it's not what we want.
Okay.
We think that you're, like, mad at us.
I just think you're trying to make me also like everyone else. Like,
Not really, no. We're not really, I know you're mad about the journal thing, but that's, your reaction to that is like threatening to tell people that the show is live.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
You've said it twice.
When?
Once, when was the first time?
Once to Ben in here and once down in the yard to me.
I didn't say that to you.
Yeah, you did.
I said I was annoyed with the situation.
No, you threatened to blow up the spot.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
I didn't say that.
You did.
I didn't, though.
You did.
It's, here's the thing. It's cool. It can be cool. But threatening to do that is not cool. Because I think,
For sure.
I think you felt humiliated or you felt targeted or something. And I think to get some sort of power or agency back, which I understand, you want to remind us that you're doing us a favor.
No, that's not what it is at all. I just genuinely was hurt, and like now I'm frustrated that I'm being like he hasn't like talked to me yet, and like I'm hitting this like thing. Like I know I look hella stupid. I'm not even in like the right shoes or like workout clothes to be doing like this promo that I felt
That's
like.
not what it is. You just need to not be just because you know, that doesn't mean that you are any different than the other contestants.
Yeah.
You're not like our inside person. You're not. We don't have any standards from you that we're not asking from anybody else. And that also means that we don't owe you anything.
Yeah, definitely.
You're here to play the game, and just because you know that there's a lot of people right there, doesn't mean that you can't jack us around like that, because you know they're watching, and you know that you're trying to let them know that you have power over us.
I don't think I have power over you guys at all.
You do have power over us.
I genuinely
That's the
don't.
fact.
Like
you know,
not.
you know something that they can't know.
Right, but I wouldn't do that to you guys. Like that's why I was so frustrated.
You threatened to
from
do it
last night.
twice.
I honestly really don't. I remember saying something to Ben like about like that I do know, and like, but I don't remember saying anything to you. Like, and if I did, I'm sorry. Like, genuinely, I didn't mean to do that.
I don't need you to be sorry for that. I just need you to know that you can't do it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you have to leave the show. You have to decide whether you want to be here doing reality show stuff, which includes getting your stuff messed with. It's in the contract. You knew we were going to go. Your stuff's not like untouchable once you bring it in this house.
Right.
So you're on a reality show. Some slightly wacky stuff is going to happen. If you don't want to deal with that, just leave.
Right. I just don't understand like why going through my journal like to like I understand like doing wacky shit, but like I told you there was like personal shit in there, so I just genuinely don't understand that part of it.
We told Peyton to target somebody and take
find a journal.
Yeah.
You just had
Right. She just didn't. Yeah. But I think I made it very like public, open that I had.
Then don't bring it in the house.
Right. But you like unlocked it, like you knew like the lock.
Toss it down the stairs. We'll hide it.
Yeah, we'll get it out of the.
I have nothing. I mean, it was already read. It was like to the.
Then that's it.
I get that.
But I haven't even been trying to bring it up to people. Like people are like, if anything, I feel like I'm trying to like help.
Yeah.
So I mean, like,
You just have to drop your anger with us. Is my point.
Yeah.
I know you're like mad at us. You
Well, I was letting it go into like I came down to like film that thing, and it just like felt like I honestly was feeling a little paranoid, like upstairs, like that we're all up there, and like there's people downstairs. I was in my head, obviously, during the Truth or Dare thing. So like I was just like feeling like I don't know, obviously now there's a level of me thinking like this is a part of the show too. Like that now that like people are gonna find out and then we're all gonna be back in here like I don't know. So I'm paranoid like about
I understand that you're like questioning a lot of stuff.
But like I genuinely was just uncomfortable.
Repeat come. 10-4.
But I do apologize again for like
You don't need to apologize.
I just really don't remember saying
I
that.
don't need you to apologize.
We still want you.
Yeah.
If anyone else figured that out, they'd be out. We think you can handle it, but you can't like try to make us look like idiots. It's not cool.
I'm really not trying to make you guys look like idiots. I felt like I was like being like I feel like I'm being set up to look like an idiot.
No.
That's why I'm like in my head.
Everybody's being set up to look like an idiot to some extent. That's why
I'm okay with that.
That's why a reality TV show is interesting. We're not particularly targeting you. It just happens that Peyton went through your shit other than someone else's shit. That's what happened.
Right.
That's cool. Yesterday was a bad day in general, and we're all aware, and that didn't go perfectly. But that's part of being on a reality TV show is sometimes stuff that's uncomfortable or annoying, especially for you, will happen.
Yeah, I get that. There's a line I felt like with reading it. I understand taking it, even her reading it. Like I understand that. Like
just hold. Tell me when we're clear. Over.
Teddy's okay.
Clear.
He's fine.
He's fine. Yeah.
Okay.
It's like the kid who comes back 2 weeks later from school and he has fucking what do they call it?
Braces. Braces.
He'll be fine. He won't be driving or doing any push-ups for a month or something.
Yeah. Are we good?
Anyways, yes.
Okay.
In summary, don't jerk our chain around.
Okay.
I know you felt like we jerked your chain around.
Right.
Okay. Don't do that. We want you to stay. But if you threaten to ruin, like, if you can't hold that over our heads.
I really wasn't trying to. I think since I honestly I thought I was gonna get to talk to Jeremy before I was put into like a promo thing, and I understand I have to do everything else that everyone else is doing. And I think I would have been in a lot better mood for that.
I think we understand each other. Don't take things so personally.
Yeah.
And don't keep threatening to blow up our spot.
Can you tell me
because
exactly
you're playing
to him? Like exactly.
Should I just tell it? So start telling people.
Oh, I was confused. Like again, did I say that?
Yeah.
If I did,
Missy, come on.
Okay. I'm confused.
You said it.
Like, okay.
Just copped it. You said it. You could admit. We have it on video. You don't have to tell us. We're not mad at you.
I was just confused at like what was going on. Like genuinely, I just don't understand. Like still, obviously.
It's cool. We're not mad at you, but you can't do that again.
Yeah, I'm not trying to hold things over you guys.
Cool.
Obviously, you guys are in control of the situation.
Just know that you being here is a big deal. I know it may seem like some hinky-dink production, but this is a real show. A lot of people really like it. We fucking took over the Big Brother tag. We're serious. This is a good role. You want to be here. Just don't fuck with us.
Yeah, I'm not trying to fuck with you guys.
All.
I was genuinely trying to let everything go. Literally, people kept bringing it up to me because they're pissed off at you guys. And I'm trying to make it less.
We don't need the quote. It doesn't matter. We're past it. Over.
Is there anything else that you guys want to say?
We're cool.
That's it.
That's it. We're good.
Yeah, I am need to digest Teddy leaving and
I get it. Yeah.
And I just was definitely feeling a type of way going downstairs and doing that. And I know I have to do that kind of shit. Obviously, embarrass myself, but considering last night, it just kind of felt like I needed a second to digest.
Just smile and have a good time. You are literally a part of something very cool. I know you have no evidence of that because you haven't seen the outside world, but this is cool, and you're doing good. That's all. Next. Who's next?
Bert.
Hey, Bert.
Thanks, Missy.
At 6:22 p.m., Bert is pulled into confessional to say his goodbyes to Ted. He mentions how he developed feelings for Ted and he misses him terribly. G keeps zooming the camera in and out. Bert is fully aware that Ted didn't reciprocate the feelings he had for him.
Hi, Bert.
It's been picked up and it's on the way, Andrew.
Perfect.
I don't know. Do you need me down there?
We need you in here, Ben. Go ahead, Bert.
Okay. Ted, when I first came to Famous House, you were the first guy I really connected with. We bonded. I developed feelings for you, as you know.
Hey, Ben.
I'm not going anywhere.
All right, go ahead, Bert.
Ted, when you first came to Famous House, you were the first guy I really connected with here. We bonded, we got close. I consider you like my best friend of the house. Early on, I mentioned out loud that if you were eliminated, that you'd be the one I missed the most. And it came true. I do miss you terribly. I know that I invited you to Vegas initially, and you told me that it wasn't your thing, and I understood, and that the feelings that I have for you, that you didn't feel the same way. I completely understand. No issue there. It's just I was so glad to be your friend, and I still would love to around the house. We could hang out together as friends. Even though like I've bonded with Alex now, and he's great, and like Alex and I are really tight, like we're brothers, and I love that. But I just remember you as the first guy I connect with, and I'll always remember the times we shared. Hopefully when we get past the 6 weeks at Famous House, you and I can finally have Bert and Ted's excellent adventure like we talked about. Stay strong, buddy.
Bert and Ted's what adventure?
Bert and Ted's excellent adventure, like Bill and Ted's excellent adventure.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Beautiful. It's great.
Beautiful, Bert.
Awesome, Bert. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
At 6:25 p.m., Alex is now pulled into confessional. Alex mentions his last interaction with Ted, in which Ted said he was proud of Alex for not killing Symbol. Alex freaks out in a rage of compliments after G tells him he only has 20 seconds left.
Hang on, guys, not rolling.
Can I put this blanket down or not?
Yep, go ahead. I got it. Okay, I got it, Ben.
Okay. This is a goodbye message to Teddy. Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Okay. Teddy, man, I want to let you know about my last interaction with you today. My last interaction with you today was you, because you knew last night I didn't get enough sleep. You literally came to my bed, said, Alex, I'm proud of you for not going crazy and beating Symbol. That's not the point. He literally was like, I know your jacket's down there in the pods that, the jewel pods that, production got me. And he said, hey, I asked him to cook my jacket. I said, but on your own trip, don't waste your time. Like, don't make a special trip. Of course, Teddy made a special trip when I asked him not to. And he brought me my jacket, and he was like, here's your jewels. And like, get some rest, man. Again, I'm proud of you, dude. And he really did say it. Like, he was like, I'm proud of you. Me and Teddy were really starting to like you. Teddy, man, in a week I'd known you. You brought me more calm and center in this crazy house. You, Binks, and Lexi, and
20 seconds, Alex B.
This game, man, it's crazy. And you were way too good of a person to be here, Teddy. Way too good of a person to ever be in this house with anybody, man. You were way too good to be here. Way too good. And you were awesome. And I know you're going to hate it, but you're a great skater. You were so badass. I know you hate being called mid, but you're the best I've ever fucking seen, man. Famous house, Teddy style. I love you, buddy. I fucking love you.
Thank you so much, Alex.
Okay.
Perfect.
I'm good to go.
Good to go.
Thanks, guys. Thank you.
At 6:27 p.m., Smack is now pulled into confessional and asks to grab her skateboard. Smack says that Ted was her favorite, and she loved how authentic he was. She also said she's going to miss him and the Skater Alliance.
Man, they just can't stop bombing hospitals, can they?
Okay. Rolling.
Hey, Teddy. Dude, I'm so sorry that you got injured. I'm gonna miss you so much in this house. I'm gonna skate with now. Sorry I I don't know what to say. I'm really bummed. I'm really sad. I don't know, you were like genuinely my favorite person in the house. I just really loved how authentic you were. You just let it rip. Yeah. Sorry I was not the best at learning what you tried to teach me, but I am gonna land that trick you taught me. I'm gonna figure it out. Yeah, but I'm really gonna miss you. And our skater alliance, I'm the only person in the house that I had like an official alliance with. And I don't know, it was really cool.
At 6:30 p.m., Alexis is now pulled into confessional and says Ted was like a little brother to her. At 6:31 p.m., Peyton is now pulled into confessional and says that Ted was the best person in the house and well loved. At 6:33 p.m., Symbol is almost forgotten but is pulled into confessional. He doesn't say anything interesting at all. At 6:42 p.m., Symbol now knows Mizzy hid Alex's shoes. At 7 p.m., production is setting up what looks like piñatas. At 7:12 p.m., Bert reveals he practices different languages in case he ever has to tell a foreign woman he's not the father of her child. At 7:19 p.m., G enters the room and announces a challenge. There are piñatas scattered around with gold coins. Whoever collects the most is the winner. Bert is the winner! Yay, Bert! At 7:33 p.m., a new sponsor is unlocked. Hims Hair Loss Treatment. Mr. Beast, Dude Wipes, Manscaped, and now Hims. At 7:38 p.m., Bert wins an Apple Watch, another male prize winner. G gave Bert the option between whatever was in his pocket, the Apple Watch, or whatever was in the briefcase. G laughed when Bert chose the watch and walked with a grin until he was off camera. What was in the briefcase? At 8:43 p.m., dramatic sketch challenge. Bert versus Binks. Bert shows off the skills they taught him in the porn business and performs the skit perfectly during rehearsal. Directed by Bollywood star Symbol. At 8:54 p.m., the teams are called to Den to perform their sketches. G honors the spirits of the ancestors with a rain stick performance. Team Binks. Binks and Alex enter laughing and telling stories. Peyton, apparently Alex's roommate/daughter, is freaking out about a man with a knife in the house. Binks, who seems to be Alex's significant other within the sketch, gets angry and starts swearing in Spanish when she finds another girl's panties on the couch. Binks and Alex start fighting, and Peyton ends up getting killed somewhere in the process. They cover with a blanket and place her body in the fireplace.
What the fuck is this? ¿Qué carajo de pinga tú me estás enseñando en esta casa?
That's not what it's
A mí no me importa, porque mi padre compró esta casa cuando tú estabas en la cárcel. En la cárcel para ti.
That's not true.
Y también te pagó para salir.
I swear.
También te pagó para
Wait,
salir.
did
What are you
not.
gonna fucking do? No, I don't give a fuck. Shut up and go.
Oh my fuck.
You're kidding. Is this bitch fucking dead?
Fuck. You fucking killed her.
Team Bert. Alex enters and comes face to face with Bert, who is playing Smack's husband. We seem to be in a hospital. Smack has terminal cancer. The nurse is played by Alexis and tells the couple they don't have much longer with Smack. Smack doesn't want to see Bert and he freaks out on her. Bert establishes his dominance and leaves Smack to die. Then Mizzy starts crying about how much she loves Smack.
Hi, is the family Lily?
Yes, I'm her husband, Roger.
Hi, Roger. I'm Dr. Young. How are you? Hi, Lily. How are you feeling? I'm feeling alright. I wish I had better news coming to you guys today. It's with great sadness that I let you know that there's nothing more we can do. Your cancer has spread, and there's nothing further that we can do to help cease it from spreading any farther. The only thing that we can recommend now is to provide comfort and support while she goes through her last breath at this time, okay? Is there anything else that you can do, we can do for you?
Thank you,
Sure. No, I don't want you here. I don't want you here.
You ungrateful bitch. Do you have anything I've done for you? All this I sacrificed for you?
And you don't want me? You are nothing without me. Nothing. I gave you everything you have. You are nothing without me. Do you hear me? I did everything for you. And this is the things I get. You know what? Fuck you. You deserve to die. You deserve your fate.
Get out!
Fuck you both. You know? Screw them.
Oh, God. Mary, you always fuck you. I don't want to. I love you too. Why didn't you tell me before? I just couldn't. I'm sorry. And now all of our time is gone. I don't. But if this world won't accept us, then maybe the other world will. Everybody just no.
Team Burt wins. They get a Polaroid camera. At 9:08 p.m., after the scene ends, Symbol begins hugging and attempting to kiss all the women. Here's a montage of all the intimate moments Symbol has had with the other women in the house. At 9:25 p.m., Jeremy intermingles with the cast after filming. He and Alex talk about his iconic laugh. Alex says he's done it his whole life. Mizzy asks if that's how he normally dresses. Jeremy says that's how he dresses every day. Everyone is having a good time. Burt asks how late they will normally have to stay up. Jeremy says very rarely they will have to stay awake until late hours. Alex tells Jeremy that he remembers hearing that the show is number 2 on Alibaba and asks if Jeremy could tell them anything about this. Jeremy says no, and Alex rambles on about how Alibaba is like Rotten Tomatoes. At 9:35 p.m., G asks, if we got a karate instructor in here, would y'all want to take karate? He also asks, if you had to fight Symbol, could you take him? Alex says, absolutely. Burt asks, are you the oldest in the room? G stares at Alex. G asks Alex, how old are you, Alex? Alex says 26. G says, if you say so. At 9:45 p.m., G tells the contestants that while Computer will try to stir up drama, it will not outright lie. Which is an outright lie. Burt is then asked by the Computer to rap and drops the hardest freestyle known to man. At 9:49 p.m., the fish sing happy birthday to G.
Now that you're all here, why don't you sing happy birthday to G?
No.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear G. Happy birthday to you.
No.
We already ended.
I think the birthday song is copyrighted. Like, I think literally we're gonna have to cut that out of the edit. That's true though. The birthday song is copyrighted.
Yes, they should cut off before they actually finish the whole song.
But that's a rich person because that's supposedly the most sang song in the world, which I can believe.
Carried anyone over your shoulder before?
I can say that's a yes.
What's that supposed to mean?
Like, you know, like helping somebody, like, dude, someone's gonna ask you if somebody passes out, you're drunk.
My sensors indicate user birth would benefit greatly from one of your coveted boxing lessons.
Yeah. Oh, I don't think so. No, we're not.
Do you make food on the surfaces you're sitting on? My sensors read a disturbing amount of bacteria.
Does that carry what?
I would
Or, you know what I mean? Bus bros and all that. They can share me too.
Sorry, rubbing my butt into these.
Well, I never really hang around drunk people.
G's body is registered as a lethal weapon in all 50 states.
I've never had to carry drunk people around or anything like that.
Old college, frat parties, carrying my boys to their bedrooms and shit.
Yeah.
You can't beat the Lion King working, you weak garden snake, Alex.
Oh yeah, it instigates me all the time. But literally, while this happened, I was just standing in the room saying, "Then come on, then fucking come on, then fucking come on, and fucking come on." I did it twice. I'm over. They all don't want me to yell or fight or calm down. It upsets the house, so they just.
Fun fact: back in the day, the elected president would take on their opposing candidate as vice president. Bring it back.
Interesting.
Alex, have you ever had a concussion?
Oh my god. Wow.
We got to hear this.
Now tell us how many. We know that.
G, it's computer. Just letting you know I went ahead and hired a karate instructor off of Craigslist. His name is Scott.
It's the same guy who was a pirate last year.
That's how you got the pirate from.
Gee, what'd you do for the rest of your birthday yesterday?
It didn't go good.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh.
Temper flared up.
No.
It's all good though, don't worry.
Do you want to share what birthday it was?
What? Oh, what year?
Yeah.
I'm 39.
Oh, see, I said 36. I was
did. You're only 3 years older than me? Bird.
That's so mean.
I thought you were like I don't know, 50 or 60 or something.
60.
I don't know.
You're just like taking a knife and like going like this.
No, he just. I know.
I said 36.
Really
Alex, stand right here. No, I'm 39, Bert.
Hells yeah, no.
G, where you from?
I'm actually from Los Angeles.
Oh, that makes sense. Acting.
Born and raised, you know.
Nice. And you're in Maine.
Like actual LA, like where in Los Angeles?
Cedars-Sinai Hospital, and grew up in Beverly Hills.
Okay, nice.
Do you live out here now, or are you just here
I
for the show?
live out here now. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I came to New York to do some DJing stuff.
Nice.
And that didn't.
Hey G, it's great to finally have a show run entirely by neurospicy queer
So
men.
I've just sort of been.
Bert, have you talked to Vance yet?
The camera guy?
Neurospicy queer man. No, she took my word.
It's in the walls. Beware of the entity. I repeat. Beware of the entity. It's in the walls.
What?
Watch the corners. Beware.
So yeah, I've just been kind of moving around, following whatever jobs I've been able to get. Yeah.
Always wanted to be in the entertainment business.
Yeah. It's kind of tricky because of the thing we talked about earlier, obviously.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Symbol? How you doing? How are you? Good. How you doing, bro?
I had no idea you were here.
Yeah, she's hanging out with
Alex,
us.
you remind me of my favorite icon, Corey Feldman.
The vampire dude?
Oh, Feldman.
She's on fire tonight.
Alex, I didn't quite hear that. Can you repeat it?
I just said, oh man.
Oh.
I mean, she's called me Corey Feldman. She's called me Old School Sugar Ray a long time ago. She's called us Edward
Oh
Bella.
my god, old school Sugar Ray.
Yeah, she
I
calls us
love
Edward Bella.
that.
Every single song has called me fucking, he's called me all sorts of things. Or Leon Scott Kennedy and Chris Redfield, all sorts of shit.
Those are good people.
It is, I like the Leon and Chris. I was like, keep that rolling.
That's all good.
Yeah.
Hells yeah.
And then it's, yeah.
Smack, what do you do?
Great question. I run my own like art business. I teach art to kids. I nanny, and then I'm a skateboard coach. And then I just do like a lot of random gig work, like in the art.
My new name is Kurt Computer Urban Ripped Trainer. I love
Just
it.
been kind of like things.
I used to teach art to kids.
Oh hell yeah! What medium? Just like
Just general, like middle school
nice.
era.
Middle schoolers are so fun.
Not for long, only for a couple months. I tried it out. I was thinking about getting an art education.
Yeah, I don't have my like art education degree.
The garden snake hides in the grass as the Lion King approaches.
Out of, like,
The famous house is within his paws.
Yeah.
Because you can rent them for free.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love working with kids.
Yeah.
Doing all that. Trying to start writing like kids books about foster care.
Yep.
That's what I want to like really get into and stuff. But
Yeah.
you're gonna be great at that. Thanks. Yeah.
I mean, that's the best thing you can do, in my opinion. My dream is to start a company called the Empowerment Factory.
Nice.
And it would be like for underprivileged kids to come do basically every medium, including like video Just everything.
Yeah,
You just
like,
have access, like give it access to like kids that don't get this stuff in schools. Give them everything they need to basically do every medium, not just like finger painting and the regular type stuff that they, because a lot of these programs are just like babysitting basically.
Yeah.
I want to do it so that it's like real deal art education for underprivileged people.
Right. Art is like so healing, and I know people say you can't
Bert,
change the
Bravo,
world, but
Alpha,
I
Golf.
believe that like by helping kids, you can change the world.
You change the world every day by even interacting with it and interacting with children. That's the
You're shaping
that's
the
the
future.
best. That's the best
Yeah.
way to change the world.
So, yeah.
Bravo,
I
Alpha,
feel
Golf.
that's good.
BAG.
Right.
What does BAG mean?
That's cool. You used to teach art though.
That is.
Yeah.
That's a cool thing you're gonna do.
I just love learning about everyone here. Everyone's full of so many surprises.
Everybody's got a story. You know?
It sucks 'cause we don't ever get to know anything about you guys.
Gia's
You
traveled
can
a
ask.
lot.
You can always ask.
I'm curious, are you the oldest person in this whole house?
How old's Alex?
26.
I'm gonna be 36 this November.
See, that's what Bert did. Bert gave you those eyes too.
I guess
I
so.
think
then.
he's also the tallest.
Okay, so that's what it meant by one person. Okay.
That's funny. Yeah, because earlier computer said that there was someone older than Bert. And so we're like, what?
Here.
So the suspicions have been high today.
What happens when the robot does tell you to trust one person and then he turns around and tells you to go confide in them?
Well, the computer's trained on reality show data.
It said that.
So
Oh,
part of-
reality show data specific?
Not entirely.
Okay.
So part of what it does is it tries to stir conflict, but it will do that in a truthful way. It's not going to tell you straight up garbage.
Okay. Not on purpose?
I was, according to Missy, it told her to try to take me down. So I was confused on why that is, because like, of all the females here, she's the one I kind of like the most.
Maybe she meant downstairs.
Bert Computer wants to hear you freestyle. Bert Computer wants to hear you freestyle. Compute.
Get it, Bert. Freestyle.
Alex,
You can trust me.
Okay,
Have fun with it.
I've got brains, beauty, brawn, and bank, and you've got nothing, just a total blank.
You want to share what birthday it was?
What? Oh, what year?
Yeah.
39.
Oh, see, I said 36. I said,
You sure did.
You're only 3 years older than me? Bird.
Bert! That's so mean.
I thought you were like, I don't know, 50 or 60 or something.
I didn't stutter. I'm so mad. Like I said it.
Hi, G. Have you ever carried anyone over your shoulder before?
You can trust me.
Okay,
Have fun with it.
I've got brains, beauty, brawn, and bank, and you've got nothing, just a total blank. I'm rich, smart, hot, and athletic. You're broke, dumb, ugly, and fucking pathetic. You have nothing to offer. You have no reason to exist. Why don't you just kill yourself? It's not like you'll be missed.
At 10:19 p.m., computer says, "Welcome to your first night in the penthouse, Bert. What is a king without his throne?" Bert also takes his time to reminisce about his teddy bear. He says he's glad that he's moved on from Ted to Alex, because otherwise it would be more heartbreaking. At 10:35 p.m., Bert asks computer if Mr. Gold is queer. At 10:38 p.m., Bert repeatedly asks computer whether Alex was on Desperate Housewives. At 10:38 p.m., computer confirms that it's a gay show and continues to ignore the Desperate Housewives question. At 10:40 p.m., computer says yes, Alex was on Desperate Housewives. He also adds that he was on an episode of Cops because he's a bad boy. At 10:41 p.m., computer tells Bert that Symbol would like to do a kissing scene with him. At 10:47 p.m., Bert asks if Symbol is sexually attracted to him. Symbol rejects him respectfully and says, "I do not walk that path." At 11:05 p.m., Bam Margera has sadly passed away at age 45. May he rest in peace. At 11:20 p.m., Signal had a long conversation with Bert, trying to get Bert's vote in the presidential election. Bert says he wants to talk about it with Symbol and Alex another time, but seems open to the idea. Bert reiterates that people in the house aren't fond of Symbol because they think he is two-faced. that he says mean things to people, and some say he is misogynistic. People get offended by some racial language he uses. Symbol defends himself earlier, referring to one of the women in the house as woman. He says that it's not offensive to refer to a woman as woman in a conversation. Burr tells him that it's a bad look in this day and age to be portrayed like Symbol is portraying himself. Symbol continues to defend himself and say he did listen when called out and he apologized. Burr asks if anyone would even listen to Symbol if he was elected, and Symbol says, "That's why I have you and Binks." Symbol also gave him some dating advice for Alex. 11:32 p.m., Mizzy claims to weigh 130 pounds. At 11:39 p.m., Smack, Alex, and Mizzy enter bedroom 2 and chat about the presidential campaigning. Tension is rising between the stars. Binks also showers for the first time in 3 days. At 12:23 a.m., Alex and Mizzy talk strategy. They agree voting out someone as chill as Ian was a mistake, and they should be voting out more serious threats. They plan to vote out Symbol, with Bird as a backup. At 12:34 a.m., Binks has hurt her foot, and Symbol applies ice to it. Wow, Symbol, you're so nice, and not at all making the women uncomfortable. At 12:37 a.m., Symbol randomly high-fives Binks twice just to catch a little touchy-feely and begin to fish for compliments. At 1:26 a.m., Alex and Symbol whisper to each other, which is against the rules. They are making some type of deal up where Alex is somehow going to be granted Symbol's immunity, assuming production even allows that. Alex is back on Symbol's side. What can be gathered from this conversation is Binks is helping Mizzy recognize Alex has not been a very good friend for a while. Binks may have swung Mizzy for Symbol, and if Bert votes for him, Symbol may actually win. At 1:40 a.m., Symbol and Alex rejoin on the couch. Symbol sits extremely close to Binks this time. Symbol asks Mizzy directly for her vote, and Mizzy turns him down, saying she can't because doing that will make her a target. She doesn't want to risk it. At 2:08 a.m., Mizzy startles Symbol by eating food on the floor while he's in the bathroom. And there you have it. That's how day 9 went on Famous House. Consider supporting me by liking, commenting, subscribing, joining my Patreon, and sending me good vibes. Check out Fishtank.Live to tune in live, and subscribe to their official FishtankX.com page and YouTube channel. Stay skibbity!